Dedicated to the grind and dedicated to you. That's why we do what we do. This is Power Grind Boxing, a jaw-dropping battle between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. ended in an electrifying TKO victory, and the debate over the best welterweight is settled. And the real story is the journey of Terence Bud Crawford from the streets to boxing superstar. You got what I'm saying? Be inspired. You feel what I'm saying? This is Power Grind Boxing because we're dedicated to the grind. You understand? And this is the wide world of boxing. Yeah, you heard that right. The epic clash between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Saturday night, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. It left the boxing world in amazement. You feel what I'm saying? Terence Crawford emerged victorious in a dominant display. I'm telling you, man, he got knockdowns. He got a lot of jabs. He secured a 9th round TKO win over Errol Spence Jr., and this victory solidifies his position as the undisputed welterweight champion of the world, and it puts an end to a long-standing debate over who reigns supreme over the welterweight division. Now, from the offset, Terence Crawford, he showcased his brilliance. He employed a powerful and a precise jab that left Errol Spence Jr. befuddled, bewildered. You got what I'm saying? He was, man, it was crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the first knockdown came early in the fight. And I'm telling you, it was in the second round. And that knockdown, it set the tone for what was to come. Because Spence, you know him, he a dog, you feel what I'm saying? So he was determined to fight back, but he found himself outclassed by Terence Bud Crawford. His speed, his technique, and his sheer power was an amazing thing to witness. You understand what I'm saying? Now, as the rounds progressed, Crawford's command over this fight, it became more and more evident. He became more and more dominant. It's like he was just growing. He's just like he grew into this statue. You got what I'm saying? And his laser, I'm talking about surgery jab. He had a laser-like jab, and he had crisp left hands. And when I tell you those things took a toll on Errol Spence Jr., he was coming off a 16-month layoff. Now, you know Errol Spence Jr., he don't like to take tune-ups. But if you know boxing, then you know to get sharp, you need to, look, to be good in boxing, you have to be in the ring, and you have to be in the ring consistently. So that layoff, man, when I tell you that layoff was a very long layoff and his timing was not on point, he couldn't get it right. He was looking drained. He was looking dehydrated. But I'm telling you, man, when I tell you he gave it his all, but despite his best effort to turn the tide, Errol Spence Jr. could not find a way to overcome Terence Bud Crawford's relentless Omaha assault. You understand what I'm saying now? 9th round emerges. Spence was bruised and battered. I think he had been down 4 times. So now this 9th round is here. And Terence Bud Crawford, he relentlessly had a barrage of punches. And he had Errol Spence Jr. on the ropes. And Errol Spence Jr. got stopped by the referee because the referee had to make a tough decision, and that's to stop the action. And that stoppage crowned Terence Bud Crawford the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. Now, this triumph is not just about winning belts You got what I'm saying? It's about overcoming adversity and having challenges in your life, because throughout Terence Crawford's journey to just becoming this boxing phenomenon, I'm gonna say a boxing protege, a prodigy, a phenomenon, a savant. You got what I'm saying? Look, man, everybody that know Terence Bud Crawford, you know about his life, right? You know he had a troubled upbringing. He was facing a variety of legal issues. He come from the hood. He came from the streets. And his rise to stardom has been a testament to his unwavering dedication and his belief in himself. Because even in the post-conference, he is saying nobody believed in him. You know, when he was coming up, he said nobody believed in him. But I made everybody a believer. That's what Terence Bud Crawford said. Now, his story is phenomenal, and it's a reminder that no matter how tough your life gets, you can still achieve greatness. But you gotta have perseverance, you gotta have determination, you gotta have a whole lot of dedication. He has an inspiring story, and it resonates beyond the boxing ring. And it can offer valuable life lessons to everybody on the earth. Because the path to success can be, I'm gonna say, riddled with a lot of obstacles. But if you got determination, you got self-belief, you got resilience, you believe in hard work, guess what? You can conquer any challenge that comes your way. You got what I'm saying? So take a page out of Terence Crawford's book and embrace challenges that you have in life and see them as an opportunity for growth and as a chance to be great. You got what I'm saying? Because remember, setbacks, they gonna come in your life, but you gotta keep the mindset and unwavering determination that you can emerge in a victorious way like Terence Bud Crawford. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, that was a great fight. He came out. To Eminem, you only got one shot. And Eminem walked Terence Bud Crawford out. Yeah, you heard that right. Look, man, Terence Bud Crawford, once again, he shows the world how great he is. At 135, he became a champion, moved up to 140 and became undisputed. Moved up to 147, became a champion, and then became undisputed. He is the first in history in this 4-belt era to become undisputed 2 times. Did you hear what I said? Look, man, Clarissa Shields, man, shouts out to the greatest woman of all time, and Terence Bud Crawford. Right now, they are in a class of their own. Now, man, shouts out to, how many people did I mention in this video? Man, shouts out to Eminem. Man, shouts out to Errol Spence Jr. Man, shouts out to Clarissa Shields. And man, shouts out to Terence Bud Crawford for showing the world how great you are. For Errol Spence Jr., look, this is his first loss. It's very difficult when you're bouncing back from that first loss, but guess what? It's just one loss. You got what I'm saying? I'm hoping that the champion heals up, gets his life together, gets his situation together, comes back stronger. I don't know if he's going to want the rematch. You know, it was really one-sided. So he may want the rematch. Hey, that's his choice. You know, he was a champion for a lot of years. So he may run it back. He may move up to 154 and do some great things. Hey, whatever he does, he is still awesome. I'm still buying all his merch. Every time I see him fighting, I'm still buying the fight. You got what I'm saying? Like, it didn't stop me. You know, I knew I was going to buy, anything that Terence Crawford do, I'm going to support. Anything Errol Spence do, I'm going to support, because I really enjoy boxing. And these were my number 1 and my number 2. You got what I'm saying? But look, who did you choose before the fight happened? Who did you think was gonna win? Were you pulling for Errol Spence Jr.? Were you pulling for Terence Crawford? Let me know in the comment section if you can. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look, this is Power Grind Boxing, courtesy of Power Grind Sports, talking about all this crazy stuff, man. This is the wild world of boxing, man. Look, stay on the grind.